Hello there, and welcome, folks. We're doing a little Pauper. Well, there's a historic Pauper thing going on, so historic Pauper zombies. Here we go. Anyway, I didn't feel like it was, that kind of thing where it's like, let's play 3 hours of zombies. That, Pauper doesn't have that much deck diversity, although it does have a little bit. You'd be surprised. Anyway. With all that, we're doing a video for you. I'll spend like 6 hours doing this rather than the 3 hours I could have done. Oh, well. So, zombies. Swing sideways, zombie stuff. All right, so zombies, what do they do? Well, Festering Mummy, we'll start right from the bottom. We're going to do this short and sweet. So, -1/-1 for blocking. Definitely, like, red deck wins, aggressive stuff. We can block quite effectively. Also, clean up multiple targets. These also attack quite well versus weak stuff, and Pauper has a lot of weak stuff. So, pretty good there. Binding Mummy is an MVP sort of card. You play it, and then you play other zombies and tap down all their stuff and get through. Because they can't block. It's quite nice there. In Oketra's name is probably the main reason to play zombies, aside from Binding Mummy. Just making this gigantic pump spell, and... It's a gigantic pump spell, trust me. You will shred some decks instantly. It's just like, did you interact with me? Well, I went, creature. No? All right. And then when I did that alpha strike, you're like, something's up. I'm not going to block. Good. All right. Good idea. Yeah. Here we are. Anyway, yeah, it's definitely the card to go for here, buffing all the zombies, and we are all zombies all the time here. Anyway, Khenra Eternal is a bear that just has some upside, afflict 1, so that if they do block, at least you're getting some damage through. It's not really anything great. But Lazotep Reaver creates an army token. Keep in mind that a second Lazotep Reaver will enhance that army token to a 2/2. Keep that in mind. So if you need a 2/2 out of the blue, or if you're thinking that you can get an extra token, guaranteed. So just bear that in mind with this strategy. Wight of Precinct 6 just grows for each creature card in your opponent's graveyards. So definitely a late game option if you just need something to size up against your opponent's like 7-drop that they decide to finally play. This is a card that could get there. Could. Ghoulraiser, a little bit of card value for us so that, we can make trades quite effectively and removal's not very final. We can kind of keep going. This is probably the cheapest version that we could probably pull off. And as such, it's random. So we don't get full control over things, but we do get a 2/2 for 3 that brings something back. So... 2/2 for 3 with a draw card. It's great. If there's only one zombie in your graveyard, obviously you have a lot more control over what you're bringing back. But, there you go. After that, 4 murders to kill creatures and 3 grim bounties to kill creatures and planeswalkers in Pauper. Anyway, but it creates treasure. I wanted to have the treasure presence so that, like, if we're spending 4 mana on this, we're not completely dead for a turn, as we may be able to follow up with a 1-drop or, what have you there. So, there was a lot of side grades there. There's lots of different ones. There might be Surveil. No, the Surveil was 5. Never mind. That's why I didn't put it in. But there's a number of options available. So, I mean, if there's something, take a cursory glance at something that might work for you. But I wanted some final answers here. It's like, well, I don't know what you're playing, but I don't want it to exist anymore. Problematic creatures, we deal with this. Less problematic creatures, we have, -1/-1, tapping, stuff like that. Just, yeah, we need final answers, and then it's hard and soft removal. What am I saying? We have 4 Scoured Barrens. I suppose if I was to control this, I would probably do something like this and this. Trust me, all my opening games today have been like 2 planes. Black cards. 3 planes. All black cards. Like 2 planes, 3 planes. Just keep going every single game. And then that Scoured Barrens would come in and I'm like, oh, thank God for that at least. So I'll make that adjustment. 9 sources for 8 cards in a 60 card deck. You know what? I'll just say it was like this while I played it in the whole thing. And I'm just probably kind of freaking out. Bad mana is bad. There are more tap lands that are available. The snow lands exist, so you can double down if you want. I want with the gain life. It's fine either way. Anyway, that's the deck. We're going to turn sideways. We're going to smash some stuff. We're going to just get through with our aggro. Our red is lower to the ground than us, but we clog fast. So we're kind of like the mid-range to them. We play very much like that, and they don't stand a chance. But any go big deck can be a problem, which is where we're at on those. So with that, enjoy some games and stuff. Okay, we're on the draw. We have something wrong with our lands, and we also have like one creature that requires another creature to be... Come on, man. Go away, planes. I don't know why we're getting so many of the planes. Like, it's a ridiculous... Try that again, buddy. Try it again. Red deck wins can't take on this stuff. Menace. I'll see your menace. I'll see your menace. Deals 1 damage to target creature blocking it. I basically have to yeet everything at it. Infuriate? No blocks. Let's make this even harder for them next time. I could also just get to the Grim Bounty. Sheena Pyromancer. Now that one's a lot easier to take on. Okay, that Grim Bounty number 2 is not helping me. Binding Mummy is not helping in any sense right now, but I am interested in leaving it for later. So now if they attack into this, they have to have literally the kitchen sink here. Oh, that's so easy. So 1 damage to creature blocking it, which means that we do this. And then this makes it so that if they do 1 damage here, then we get the -1/-1. And if they do 1 here, it does nothing. And then this one, we can just do a double block here and just deal with their stuff. Again, 2 for 2s around. So they're not getting any value here. Not bad. That's a nice refuel for those shenanigans that they got over there. Okay. Send these in. I'm thinking just drop the Binding Mummy. They're never, ever going to decide to block, ever. So let's just create this. Let's make the high-profile target that they have to spend time on. Mostly because I want Wight of Precinct 6 to do more. So they're out of creatures. Yeah. I'm going to Grim Bounty anything that comes out. Now I'm realizing Grim Bounty is a sorcery, but you know what? Whatever. Are we safe for white now? 3 creatures, making it a 4/4. That should put it out of range at this point. Also get the Binding Mummy. We did not get the Binding Mummy, but we did get another Lazotep. Might have to get aggressive on trades. That's fine. See, red can't handle it. Clog up that board. Alright, we're on the draw. We have cards that do things. They can interact. They're card advantage, technically. But, I mean, if our opponent has a must deal with, we do not have an answer for it. That's where we're looking at right now. Like, we can very safely play Binding Mummy without any issue here. Our opponent is going to play Red Deck Winds. That doesn't play off well. That Festering Mummy will keep around. I want to see where my plan is first. Thinking. What you got? You know what? I'm playing Festering Mummy. They've got a Rimrock Knight they want to play. Deal with this problem. That can be a problem card. That's where we need the removal. Alright, well, for this turn, we're going to snag Ghoulraiser. And hope that they don't have a massive thing that just drops our life total to nothing. Oh, it's just a, ooh, yeah, they do. Okay. Let's hope they don't have a few. They definitely didn't go for Rimrock Knight. They went with Spellgorger Weird. This happened. They're gonna just jam us with as much damage as humanly possible. There's another Rimrock Knight. Yeah, they're just trying to hit us as hard as they possibly can. So this is where we're going to put a few more things on the table. I think we're in a situation where we're Lazotep Reaver, Festering Mummy. Festering Mummy can block the Rimrock Knight and send a little gift over to the zombie token. Opponent's thinking of something. Burn spell. Okay, Spellgorger Weird's getting a little tough to deal with. Okay, so block there, take one. And deal with that. Now we're down to a single target that's causing us issue. And they have a single card, which is Vaishino Pyromancer, so that's not going to be too much to deal with. Okay, card in the yard is Lazotep Reaver, so Ghoulraiser go. Either card will do. Never mind, there's that. We'll drop Khenra Eternal then. They're out of cards currently. Just go block, make trades. K2 Lava Runner exists. You know what? Let's make 1-for-1 trades. Let's make 1-for-1 trades. Are you what I've been looking for? Are you the chosen one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost the chosen one. So we're 5. They do have burn in their deck. Be aware. This is where we're at. I don't know if they have something that tramples. We're going to play like they don't. Certainly have all the burn, though. Can they do something with this? Like, what if they're... Nope, their hand is something. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the stuff. Send in 2. Start returning the favor here. Okay. we're going to do this. Make that dead. Okay. It turned into a 1-for-1. Send in the team. We are literally just going to cast our hand at this time. Leave the swamp, I guess. We need to close. Right now. Closed! In on the play. We've got cards. We've got a curve. I mean, if we don't need murder, the curve's a little weird and stops short. But, you know, whatever. Our opponent moles. I like it. Let's not lose our head over it, though. Alright, Shambling Ghast, go. Yeah, we don't have any real breakthrough. Murder being the breakthrough card. We might want to save it for problems. We'll see. Our opponent, blue-white. Okay. We drew a land for the turn. That's not helping, obviously, based on how our hand is. Getting to 4 is good, yes. Send that. Transcendent Envoy sounds scary, and I don't really like it. Let's pass the turn. We're going to nuke it. It's a night, all right. Living the nightlife. The underground life. 6 feet underground. All right. More bodies. Send them. Okay, their auras are full price now. Grim Bounty will deal with the next creature. So their deck is very much split. Okay, they're doing nothing. That's a 2-life gain. Oh my god. All right. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 15, 16. 16. Yeah, I'd say that's good enough. Let's just do that. That seems good enough. Grim Bounty any defense they have. I don't think they have a defense in this case. Yeah, Sphinx's Insight. As much as it gains them... Well, actually, the fact that it gained them life was what kept them alive. I was going to say versus instant speed, but I may not have thrown Oketra's name if they were untapped. May have just done a regular attack. They're definitely thinking like they have an answer. I don't think they do. Grim Bounty should close off and kill anything that they use to throw out there. I'm assuming that they have some combination of lifelink and auras and creature. They're trying to solve how to do that. I don't think it's sufficient. Obviously, because, you know, creatures are never sufficient in that case. If you're trying to, if you drop a creature to wedge you between this and that, usually not the strategy that's going to do it. But I'm the personal type where if I play a creature, I don't expect to untap with it. I mean, in this case, I definitely expect to untap with something. Alright, looks like they're just going to do nothing, so we're going to help them along. Add them to the nightlife there. Yeah, underground movement there. Actually, well, I suppose we're a zombie deck. There's definitely an underground movement going on. So that's the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. Wanted to get this out before the event was over. Hopefully I made it in time and give you something to play. So take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.